Welcome to the Lakers show, your number one stop for everything purple and gold, where legends are made, banners are raised, and history is rewritten. Buckle up, because today we've got a leak that is so insane, it's sending shockwaves through the entire NBA. The internet is melting down. Front offices are scrambling. And fans? Fans are absolutely losing it. What we're about to reveal could mark the beginning of the next Lakers dynasty. Sources close to the situation have reportedly confirmed the Lakers' new starting five, and if this lineup comes to life, it's game over for the rest of the league. Luka Dončić, LeBron James, DeMar DeRozan, Anthony Davis, and a surprise fifth that will complete one of the most terrifying lineups we've ever seen in NBA history. Let's start with the headliner, Luka Dončić. Yes, the Slovenian sensation, the 6 feet 7 inches triple-double machine, is reportedly making his way to Los Angeles. Fans have dreamt of Luka in purple and gold for years, but it always seemed like a fantasy, until now. Sources indicate that high-level talks between the Lakers and Mavericks have escalated beyond just whispers. This isn't your typical off-season rumor. This is smoke with serious fire. Imagine Luka's basketball IQ, passing wizardry, and clutch scoring. Now pair that with LeBron's veteran leadership and court vision. Luka could be the face of the franchise for the next decade, mentored by the GOAT himself. Then, of course, you've got LeBron James, still dominating, still rewriting what it means to be elite at nearly 40 years old. He's the anchor, the general, the playmaker, and the icon. He's not leaving this team quietly, he's setting up one more championship run, and he's doing it the only way he knows how, with star power. This new lineup gives LeBron the support he's craved: spacing, youth, veteran poise, and relentless defense. With Luka carrying the offensive load and DeRozan working the mid-range game, LeBron can preserve energy and strike when it matters most. He's got the highest basketball IQ in the league, and he's going to use it to make this unit lethal. And now, the homecoming we've all been waiting for, DeMar DeRozan. Finally, the Compton kid is coming back home to rock the purple and gold. DeRozan has been vocal for years about wanting to suit up for the Lakers, and it looks like his patience is paying off. This guy's mid-range game is pure poetry, and when the playoffs come around, you need a guy who can get you a bucket in crunch time. With Luka stretching the floor and LeBron facilitating, DeRozan becomes a surgical scorer, slashing to the rim, pulling up with that silky smooth jumper, and locking up wings on the defensive end. He's no longer the first option, he's the finisher, the spark plug, the veteran closer this team needs. Let's not forget Anthony Davis, when healthy, the most dominant big man in the league. Critics have questioned his durability, but no one questions his talent. He anchors the paint with elite shot blocking, alters every drive, and can switch onto guards with the agility of a wing. On offense, AD stretches the floor, rolls hard to the basket, and creates mismatches against slower bigs or undersized forwards. With Luka and LeBron drawing defenders like magnets, Davis is going to eat in the paint. Lobs, pick and pops, trail threes, he'll be everywhere. And when the postseason comes, AD's two-way dominance will be the X factor in shutting down teams like Denver, Phoenix, or Golden State. Now, let's talk about that fifth spot. Rumors suggest it could go to a young sharpshooter or a Season 3 and D veteran. Names floating around include Austin Reeves, if he's not traded, Malik Beasley, or even a surprise veteran free agent like Gary Trent Jr. or Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Whoever lands in that final starting spot will have one job: space the floor and hit open shots. With Luka and LeBron running the offense and DeRozan attacking mid-range, defenses are going to collapse. That means corner threes, transition bombs, and wide-open looks galore. And defensively, they'll need to guard the league's most dangerous perimeter scorers. This fifth man won't be a star, but in this lineup, he doesn't have to be. The potential synergy here is off the charts. Luka is a floor general who can slow the game down or speed it up. LeBron is the connector, always finding the open man and making the right play. DeRozan is the assassin, methodical and precise. AD is the eraser, cleaning up mistakes on defense and punishing switches. Add a reliable shooter to this mix, and you've got an offensive juggernaut that can score at all three levels, in transition, in the half court, and in the clutch. But here's what's scary: defensively, this team might be even better. LeBron, DeRozan, and Davis form a switch-heavy trio that can guard 1 through 5, and Luka, while not a defensive stopper, has the size and IQ to hold his own. The Western Conference is shaking in its boots. Imagine the matchups: Luka versus Steph, LeBron versus Durant, AD versus Jokic. The Lakers are building a roster not just to compete but to dominate. They're tired of second-round exits and early playoff eliminations. They want banners. They want rings. They want history. This is the kind of lineup that doesn't just make noise, it silences critics. It shuts down the washed narratives. It turns Crypto.com arena into a fortress. Lakers Nation has been waiting for a core like this, a perfect blend of youth, experience, firepower, and defensive toughness. And now? It might finally be happening. Let's be honest, if Rob Pelinka pulls this off, he goes down as a Lakers legend. Trading for Luka would require major pieces, think Reeves, draft capital, maybe even Rui Hachimura, but it would be worth it. The window is now. LeBron's not getting younger, and you only get so many shots at a generational talent like Luka. Pairing him with LeBron creates a short-term super team and a long-term foundation. Add DeRozan's veteran leadership and Davis's peak-level defense, and this team becomes a title favorite overnight. If the front office makes this move, it sends one message to the league: the Lakers are all in. So what comes next? We wait. We refresh our feeds. We track flights. We stalk WOJ and Shams on Twitter. Lakers fans are on high alert, and for good reason. This isn't just another off-season rumor. This is the kind of seismic shift that changes legacies. Luka to LA isn't just exciting, it's historic. DeRozan finally getting his homecoming? Emotional. And LeBron loading up for one last ring run? That's legacy defining. If you're a Lakers fan, you're not just watching history unfold, you're living it. This team could be the next great dynasty. The new Showtime. The beginning of a legendary era. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications because the Lakers show is just heating up. We'll keep you updated with every twist, turn, and tweet. The NBA will never be the same if this new starting five becomes reality. Luka, LeBron, DeRozan, Davis. A new core. A new mission. One goal, Banner 18. Get ready, Lakers Nation. This isn't just a rumor. This is a revolution.